Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Well, you might be able to tell that we have signals, and that is going to be made possible by creating some computers. Well, remember how we set this place up in the last episode? Well, this is going to be the first step in the creation of the computers. And so this will be the place where we will make the computers for the time being. We will have circuit boards, plastics and cables on site, and that is all we need to make them. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. And we are back. Alright. So I think today we will sort out computer production. That is going to be extremely important for our future endeavors. And yeah, I think we need to sort this out. So I already have the diagram in front of me. I suppose I will put them onto the screen in editing. At least I hope I don't forget it. So as it happens, to make 10 computers per minute, we will need 40 circuit boards per minute. And I believe that is exactly what we are making at the oil refinery at the moment. So I think that's a nice little coincidence. Let me see. Let me put together the shopping list real quick. So we don't need to worry about making the circuit boards anymore, but we will need to worry about making cables. Let's start with that. So to make the cables, we will need sorry, these can go away. Okay, so we will need at least one Mark I miner. We only really need 80 copper per minute, so I think a Mark I will be enough. If I remember correctly, we have normal deposits there, so I think this is going to be enough. We might need to overclock it a little bit, but that's fine. Then we will need 3 smelters. There we go. To actually melt the copper. Then we will need 6 constructors for the wires. And then we need 3 more for the cables. Fine. Anything else? Yes, so we will need actually 1 more oil extractor. Well, technically I think we will need 2. Or no, I think we can use one of the pure deposits. That's going to be fine. So yeah, 1 oil extractor. And we will need, let me see, 8 refiners for the plastic. The heavy oil residue, the problem is that this one is, the diagram has the circuit board mixed in, so it is not exactly... You know what, just in case I will put in 2 more refineries for the oil residue, but I think we will only need 1, but you know, just in case. And I will burn the excess fuel, that's fine. And I believe that's it. So we will put in the 40 circuit boards into... Alright, we will also need 4 of these new manufacturers. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, these will actually have 4 inputs, but in this case we'll only need to use 3 of them. And for this one, we don't actually have a blueprint yet, so we will need to build this one from scratch. Anyways, we'll put in the plastic and the circuit boards and the cables, and out comes 10 computers per minute. Okay. I think I will actually put these guys on into a dimensional depot. Yeah, I am not 100% sure that we are going to have enough time to set up the delivery, so I will not count on that. For now, we will need a Mercer sphere. Let me quickly try to hunt one down. Hopefully I will find some this way because I don't think we have been this way around the edge of the world. So hopefully we will find some. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the hog I will leave alone. So hopefully this is not underground. Also, we have a lot of slugs around here. There we go. So which way is it? That way. Where is it? Sorry? Is it inside the rock? Okay. You need to chill. Okay, so where is the Mercer sphere? Yeah, I suppose it must be below us, which means there has to be a cave entrance nearby. Let's see. Need to be careful not to fall down. Maybe... No? Okay, so I don't see any cave entrances on this cliffside. And there is another blue slug. That's great. But that is not what we are looking for. Where is the cave entrance? That is the question. Oh, wait, there's another one. Good, good, good. We only need a single one. There we go. Okay, so... is there any way we can find a cave entrance real quick? No, I don't think so. That's fine. Okay. So we will put the actual Mercer... No, sorry, the computers into a dimensional depot, as I have said. Also, we have another one somewhere this way. Might as well try to pick it up. Let me see. Let me guess. Inside the cloud. I suspect it will be in the cloud. Maybe not. Okay, I can hear it. Yeah, it must be in the cloud. Okay, I think I will mark this place down. I suppose with this one, that's fine. It's a spherical item, so there we go. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I should be taking the zip line, but you know what? This is fine as well. We might as well try to discover some new items along the way. Which way is the sphere? This way? Ah, there you are.
Symphony complete. You are not the nut effigy.
Correct.
The nut effigy is a temple?
I do not think that is correct, even though I am not entirely certain of your definition of temple.
The nut effigy is not you but sings for you.
The nut effigy is an entirely separate entity from me. We aren't even made of the same base components.
It is a vessel of your intelligent clouds.
Probably close enough for now.
They do seem to have quite interesting conversations. There we go. So, how do we want to deal with the computer production? I think it's going to be safe to assume that we will start with the copper. So, let me quickly scan for it. Also, I can hear some humming. Oh, right. I have been meaning to pick these guys up on the shore, so might as well get started. So, which one is the closest? I think we will go for that impure deposit. I was kind of hoping for a normal one. Let's scan once again. I would love to have at least a normal deposit because we need 80 per minute. This is a little bit too far away. I suppose this will have to do. Let me see. Also, I didn't bring enough motors. I completely forgot to actually pick up the items, but I think that's going to be fine. We only need a bunch of motors and we have those sorted in the dimensional depots. Okay, so let's see. I believe it was somewhere this way, right? Here, yeah, there you are. Okay. That's almost half a kilometer. That's not... Oh, sorry. It's right here. Sorry. Oh, there you are. Okay, so this is an impure copper deposit. I would like this one to face towards our production platform. So let me see, can we do this with a Mark 1 miner? I have my doubts. If we overclock it all the way, this will give us 75. Yeah, we need a Mark 2 miner. That's fine. I think we should be able to do it. There. And we need to overclock it one time to 80. That's all. 133.33333%. Okay. And next, we need to bring this to the production platform, which is, I believe, I think here somewhere. Anyways, let's bring this guy there. And for this one, we need Mark II belts because this is 80 coming out. So that is needed. Okay, I will terminate this one here for now, at least until we have enough reinforced plates. So let me see, we can power the miner from here, I suppose. Okay, so I think we should be able to deal with the wire production on this side of this platform. We should have plenty of room, and that's going to be just fine. Let me extend it this much. We need 3 smelters. So I will put this one in. Yeah, let's just build it from scratch, that's fine. So 3 smelters, please, this way. A bit of room for the input side, and that's going to be just fine. There. We will, of course, I suppose a single splitter will do the job. So input from that side. Tier 1 belts will be plenty good enough. There, and tier 2 belt from there. The copper will arrive sooner or later, so that's fine. Okay, power. Okay, you will give us copper ingots, please. Good. Well, I think it's going to be better if we actually feed this cable to the smelters. Okay. And yeah, there's the first copper coming in. Great. Okay, so this will go into 6 constructors making the wires. Okay, that should be fairly easy. Once again, we'll just go ahead and do a set of manifolds. That will be just fine. There, maybe one more. Okay, so first, we need to merge the outputs. There. Mark 1 belts will be fine. And the copper has arrived. Okay, so the output will be 80, of course. So we need, there we go, 6 constructors. So you guys will give us the wires. Sorry, no. The wires, please, thank you. Copy, paste. Okay. So wire production is sorted. Let's merge the outputs. I suppose we could have used the blueprint for this one, but oh well, it's too late now. I started doing manual construction. Oh well. So this one will be a 160 output, which means that we will need to have tier 3 belts. There, and now we need 3 more to make the cables. I think they can go right here. That's going to be just fine. So 1, 2, and 3. So you guys will be responsible for the cables. Copy and paste. Needless to say, we will need to split the input, so 1 and 2. Okay, that was the easy part. Also, we need to power them, of course. Okay, so let me just merge the outputs and we are done with the cables. And the throughput will be 80, so tier 2 belts will be needed. Okay, so we have two of the components already, cables and the circuit boards right there. Next, we need to sort out the plastic. And that is going to be basically the same thing we have right here. And I think... that's going to be a big one. First, please allow me to make a couple more nobelisks. Yeah, another set of 50 should keep us going for a while. Okay, so we need to get rid of that one, I think. Take out the detonator. Okay, so you need to go away. There we go. Okay, so let's build a nice big platform for the oil refineries. Okay, this should be plenty of space. Now, we need a pure oil deposit ideally. And I think we should have a couple that way. So let's scan. Impure and pure. Lovely, exactly what I was hoping for. So I do expect it to be quite heavily guarded. So weapons out and let's take a look. So it is in here. Oh yeah. Just as expected. Okay, let me quickly pick up that slug over there. Ow. Okay, rude. Okay. Oof. So where is your... There you are. Okay, so as I've said, I will pick up this slug and then we will get to work. Okay. A single deposit will, should be enough, right? Because if I remember correctly, we were only using a single pure deposit for the original double setup. So oil extractor, it will need to face not that way, but that way, right? I suppose we can go like this. First, let's power it up. So let's take a look. Also, is that... Ah, okay, that's another blue slug. It blends in well with these glowing mushrooms, but I noticed it. There we go. So let's take a look at the production. It is 240, lovely. So we will need to have this going into 8 refineries making plastic. This is going to be very expensive, and first let's bring the actual oil out. So logistics, pipe. I want to troubleshoot, not troubleshoot, but check on the power. Maximum consumption is well above the capacity. That is not great. Yeah, I think in the next episode we will definitely need to boost our power production. Anyways, as long as this pipe is either level or it goes down, we should be okay. As long as we don't need to create too much pressure, then we don't need to use pumps. There. There we go. I believe this pipe is pretty much downwards all the way. Or if there is a slight, if there is any section that is going up, it's going to be minimal. In fact, let me check. Yeah, it is completely full already. Great. Okay. Let's bring it in here, I suppose. There. So once again, we need 8 refineries. Well, maybe extend this a little bit more because I think we don't have enough room right next to the constructors. And there we go. Okay, in this case, we will actually put this oil on that corner. Okay, I believe that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is all we need for the plastic. Okay, so copy and paste in the settings. And the same on the other side. Good. So this will take care of the plastics. Yeah, let's just take care of the residual oil real quick. For that one, we will need 2 more. Okay, apparently we don't have enough copper sheets, so let me see. Can I build an awesome shop? Instead of going home, we might as well just buy the resources here. First, we need to have the actual points. We should have some points already at this point. 7, that should be enough. Okay, so awesome shop. Just give me some copper sheets. Yeah, copper sheets, please. A single one will be enough. A single stack, I mean. Buy all, thank you.
Shopping is an essential human experience, enriching both the economy and human lives since the invention of society. Congratulations, you live in a society.
Let me just check. So the residual output will be 10 per minute, so 80 altogether. Yeah, we need to. Unfortunate, but necessary. Okay, so let's start on this side because I think this is where we are the most cramped. Okay, I suppose the heavy oil residue should be sorted. Let me see. The overall production of heavy oil will be, well, around 60-ish, I suppose. So yeah, I think we will need. I think I will put in. I think it's 20, right? Yeah, consumption is 20. So I suppose I will put in 3 generators. Okay, so let's sort out the fuel delivery. And then we will deal with the solid outputs and inputs and all the kind of stuff. So first, let's hook these guys up to the power. Okay, I believe all the piping is finished. Yes, it looks like it. So let's sort out first. Yeah, we only need to sort out the plastics. This is a liquid only refinery. Yes, it is. Okay. There we go. So we are feeding the cables out here. First, there we go. Okay, so cables will come out this way. The circuit boards are right here. Well, I think that means that we will have these cables going this way. Right. Which means that the plastic will need to go the same way as well. Now, the plastic will be 160 per minute, right? So it should be 20. Yeah, okay. 160 per minute. So that means there are 3 belts, I suppose, right? Conveyor belt. Yeah, Mark 3 belts is what we need. Let me see. How would it look if we just clip them through? That's going to be ugly. And I don't want to do that. Okay, I think we are just going to have mergers on top of the pipes and that's it. We are not going to play around with elevators this time. So if I do this, can we put in the belts? No. Then one step away, here. Technically the outputs can be tier 1. Yeah, that will do. Okay. Great, and now we will have one more merger where we will feed the two sides together. So it will go out this way. So the inputs will be Mark II, but the output will be Mark III. There we switch over to Mark III belts from here out. Okay, so we have cables, plastic, and circuit boards. We only need to boot up the plastic factory and we will be in business for computers. So, let me see. As usual, the power plugs for the refineries are in the front. Hopefully, this whole place is now on the same network. We just need to hook them into the actual power grid. Now the question is, can the power grid handle it? It should be able to handle it because the overall consumption is still well below the capacity. Well, the only way to find out is to actually do it, so fingers crossed. Okay, so plastic is being made and it comes out exactly as it should. Great. And then the oil residue will go into these two. Maybe we should introduce a bit of balancing for these pipes. Also, we might want to hook that one into the system as well. The reason I want to set up some balancing is because if we did, that would ensure that at least one or two of these guys will run continuously and only the last one will be running intermittently, which is going to be a little bit more stable for our power network. Maybe at some point, not right now. The important thing is that we sort out the manufacturing. So we need 4 manufacturers. Okay, let's see. Where do we want to have these? So we have the inputs right here. I suppose they can go there. Right, so 1, 2, bigger, better, fix it. Build your first manufacturer. All right, we have another achievement. Okay, we need to extend this platform just a little bit more. And the 4th one will go right here. As you can see, these are big guys. First, let's hook them up to the power. Okay, so I think I will keep it simple. We are just going to have one of these guys feed into the bottom layer, then one step up and then two step up. And I think the most logical for the bottom one is going to be the plastic. It is already well situated for it, so let's see. We need some splitters. This one can be close. So input, yeah, like this. There. There. And last. No, this one they don't need. Okay, so the input for these guys is, let me see once again, a Mark III belt. Okay. We need to peel this back until here. So you will turn this way and then feed into these guys. There we go. So plastic sorted. Next, cables. Once again, we need to peel this one back a little bit. There, and the next set of inputs will be elevated, I suppose, here. Let me see, can we put the belt in? That's the question. The cables will be 80 per minute, so tier 2 belts will be enough. Let me see. There we go, perfect. Okay. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. That's it. Let's keep this one simple. Great. Okay, so now I just need to hook this one into the cable line. Just like this. Okay, so cables are going in. Also, didn't I hook you up to the... Oh, right, no recipe. Well, recipe will be computers. Copy and paste, paste and paste. Except the second one. There we go. Okay, last but not least, the circuit boards. Well, let's stop dumping them. I will keep this one around just in case, but instead of dumping them into the sink, thank you so much, they will go into the actual manufacturers next. So, let me see. So we have this kind of spacing here, so might as well maintain it. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. I think... Let me see. I think this one will be facing this way. So we can put the circuit boards in that way. So 1, 2, 3. And is that it? Let me see. So once again, tier 1 belts will be enough for this. You will feed into this one. That is correct. You will feed through that way. Yeah, I think 2 splitters will be enough. There we go. That's it. These guys can go away. Great. Okay, just for aesthetic purposes, I will put in... Where is the logistics and the conveyor pole? Right under these splitters, I mean. There. Because they look a little bit too heavy to be floating around like this. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay. So, we should have computers being made in a second. There we go. Lovely. The output will be 10 per minute. That's not a lot, but it will be enough. And that's what's important. Okay, so let me see. You know what? I think I will have one merger in between these two. There. Another merger in between these two. There. And a third one there. And needless to say, Mark 1 belts will be plenty good enough. And out come the computers. Great. For now, I will just go and put them into a storage container right here, which will, of course, in turn feed into a dimensional depot, but for that one we will need to have a couple more, fluctuators. And that's enough. So, dimensional depot right on top there. And there we go. We have computers available on the dimensional network. 10 per minute, not too much, but it will be enough to at least unlock a couple of stuff at the base. And speaking of, I think, yeah, first let me just check on the power consumption. Yeah, not great. But the power jumped up because of the extra heavy oil, the fuel generators right here. How do we want to do this? Because, yeah, I want to balance the output just to make sure that they will have some priorities. Let me see. 40. As I said, I suspect the complete output will be about 60. Yeah, I think I will leave it as it is for now. Okay. Let's go home and sort out some unlocks. Hold on. That looks like a Summers loop. And a yellow slug. I think it's safe to say that we want to pick that up. Okay, now we can go home. I think I see a blue slug up there. And there we go. I think I would like to pick that up because I suspect there might be some other stuff up there. No, that was just a slug, that's it. Okay, fine. So, let's go home. For real this time. Okay, first, we need 1000 copper sheets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks is 1000. Then we need 400 pipes, and that's 2 stacks. And hopefully we should have enough computers in the dimensional network at this point. So if I go into our inventory at the very bottom, 43 computers, lovely. That's going to be enough. And we have railway signals.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
Okay. Before we go, let's sort out at least 2 signals on the network, because I believe that is all we need to make sure that the trains will follow the correct pathing. So, there we go. Let's jump onto the railway. There. And I think this network will be a right-hand drive. So, we need to have a block signal going out, because this is a junction. So I believe, oh, that way please. Why don't you want to go the correct way? Oh, there we go. Okay, so as I have said, we will have it is a little bit finicky around this junction for some reason. Fine, this will do as well. Okay, and here we will need to have path signals going in. So there, exactly. And then lock signals going out there, and I suppose there. Okay, and in here path signals going in. This is basically the same exact idea that we are using for every single railway network in every single game. Okay, I think this is okay. So if all goes well, the train should take this side back. Let's make sure it does. So, okay, it is now coming backwards. Exactly. Let's hope it takes the correct path. If not, then we will need to sort out the same exact kind of signal setup at the other end. So anyways, the train is now coming south. It will make a turn at this old crashed freighter. And turn, there we go. Let's take a look. It is, I think, on the correct, yes, it is on the correct side now. Great. The signals work. Lovely. Okay. Well, I think we can call this one done, I suppose. Great. Now that we have signals, we can actually put more than one train on the network. Well, I think in the next episode we will start maybe by finishing the decorations on this concrete factory. And then I think we will... Well, first, let me see. to build the rest of the project parts. Let's see, this adaptive control unit. For this one we will need the automated wiring, the circuit boards, heavy modular frames and computers. Okay, we are not making them in big enough numbers, but I think we can squeeze at least 100 out of this, so that's going to be fine. A single manufacturer will be enough for 100 minutes, so yeah, that's fine. Modular engines, they will require motors, rubber, and the smart plating. We have everything for this, so that's fine. And we only need 500 for them, so that's also great. Also, I just noticed we are done with the what's it called again? Versatile frameworks, right? I think it's safe to say that we can squeeze in a awesome thing here, right? We should be able to put it here. If not, then here will be fine as well. There. Okay, how long is this belt? It's quite long. Okay, I will stop this one and curve this one back in this one. Maybe... Okay, move this one back a little bit, or better yet, just make it line up with the inputs. There. You can hook into the power, I suppose. For now, there, that's fine. Okay. Let me quickly drop down any less remaining items here, there. So we don't need, where is it? Yeah, the versatile frameworks. Okay, I think we are good to go. Yeah, so in the next episode, I think we will sort out the production of the last two remaining phase 3 components, and then we will be in phase 4. Okay, so I believe the last thing we need to say in this episode is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Sorry, just 1 second. There. Thank you and goodbye.